Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a Diana jungle review this game. Obviously, Diana has been sort of a hot topic over the last couple of days. Specifically, is it a viable jungler? Obviously, with the new rework with patch 9.24. So I found a really good game from Genji Clid here, the former jungler for SKT, now Genji LCK team. So he actually has a pretty good game. This game, pretty solid game, but the question is, it's like, was it because of his really good jungle mechanics or more jungle mechanics and fundamentals or the champion itself? So let's explore this here. We'll start with his runes. So he goes Conqueror, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand. This is really Bruiser, and the interesting thing, he goes full max sustain here with the Lifesteal and Domination tree. So he's gone all in on Bruiser Diana here. Will be interesting to see what his build looks like. The thing with jungle is that there isn't really many bruisers in terms of AP bruisers, right? So I mean, you maybe can say you have Gragas, like Amumi isn't played, or actually Amumi's just a straight up tank. So yeah, you literally just have Gragas, and even him you sort of build full AP. So let's jump into this game here now. So starting Hunter's Talisman, which is very standard on AP junglers. You don't want to be going Machete because you are reliant on using your abilities to clear the camps, not auto attacks. Alright, so it looks like he's starting blue, but the enemy team's actually invading here. So this is pretty bad start. They've already had to burn some summoner spells. He's going to go for the potential steal. Misses the smite. And now has to burn flash. So this is already worst case possible scenario for Clid. He has the option to go for, obviously he's clearing, you can see that Nid's cleared that and he's actually looking to go take wolves now. He does have the option to go for the enemy blue, but he actually decided just to do raptors here. And I thought this was interesting. He knows Nid's here. Why is he not going for the blue? Obviously he's just not confident in especially with mid having priority, taking this. It actually looks like that Diana's just initially just doing that Raptor camp. Her clear is, not very strong right now, so he's just going to decide to opt in to just do a full topside jungle clear. And the thing is that Nidalee is a really hard champion to, once she starts punishing you like that, she can continue, because her mobility is so good and her jungle clear is so good, she can really start powering through the jungle. So just opting to do a full topside start here. Bot's been shoved in constantly. Alright, so Nid goes for a gank top, but Yas roams up here. Alright, so the new E for Diana really paying off there. It obviously doesn't do as much damage, so if you miss the patch notes, basically, Diana's previous ult has been switched to her E, and her E is now switched to her R. So she has that jump ability on much better cooldown now, and it's just more of a normal ability than an ultimate. So using that to jump over the wall, which is pretty cool. Decides to take Rift Scuttler now. Alright, so hanging around top here, looking for a potential kill. Burns the flash here on him. He has red buff, get the slow, and the kill. So actually pretty good recovery from Clid here. He's just, assisted in, got a kill and assisted in a kill. Bases on 1200 gold. Gets red smite and a control ward amp tome. So red smite is definitely very good for this game. You're into pretty heavy tank team, like your Ornn, Nautilus, these are all pretty hefty, beefy champions, so it is really good to be getting that red smite just to do more damage than obviously the blue smite over sustained damage. Alright, so Dragon's coming up soon, decides to come out of base and go to Raptors first, just to start thinking, obviously Clid's starting to think now, it's alright, I want to just clear my topside jungle, and then I need to work down to Dragon to potentially contest this. So does his Raptor camp, just clearing this out so he doesn't have to worry about top anymore. And he can just go top bot side and then start looking to potentially pressure Dragon with Yasuo as priority. Just doing a pretty comfortable Raptor camp. So Wolves. Alright, so just again clearing his jungle. Dragon is potentially going to be a little bit hard here. He does have Yas priority, but bot lane is like pretty strong. Tarms are really annoying. Doesn't look for a gank at all. Right, so take a look at this. So what Clid does here, decides not to go for a gank. Yes, the Rift Scuttler's up here. Doesn't get seen. So uses the control ward and his E dash ability to not get seen on the enemy Rift Scuttler at all. So this is really good because the enemy's not going to expect him doing Dragon at all. And actually, if you saw a little bit further back here, he's seen the enemy Nid on top side. So this is really, really good Dragon core. Definitely not worth ganking bot here. Let's just take this Dragon. See where Nid is top. This is really good Dragon core. Alright, so secures Dragon. Now looking for a bot gank. Alright, so Nid's here. There's no reason for Clid to engage here. He's just going to die. Nidalee has red buff here. He just decides to back off. Go take his jungles all spawn in. So, especially top side, there's just no reason to risk a death there. Alright, so he's actually looking at this Rift Scuttler. He does have vision, but the thing is that bot has priority. Like, Leona had to base. Like, he just needs to give this up 100%. There's no way he's going to be able to contest this. Nidalee's level 6 now. She's a level 2 ult. So just clearing jungle. What do you want? 1,000 gold right now. Decides to stay on the map. Look to help mid potentially. Leona dies. Alright, so now he's using... Nautilus is dead. Leona's dead. Uses the opportunity to soak up pressure mid. Have priority so he can safely... It's always good to do this. When your mid lane is dead, their mid lane is dead. Just come in, push mid. Well, if you're here, obviously. And then he can safely go and take his jungle, and he's going to be able to see the enemy team, like Nidalee's going to about to show with her just throwing Q there. They know where Nidalee is right now, so top lane can play safe, and bot lane's not even on the map, but it's just really good to just make them react to those waves. So he knows Nidalee's very low health right now, so he's actually looking to potentially go for a dive top, because there's going to be no opportunity for a counter gank, because she's going to have to base. But... yeah, this is probably not going to work. There's just probably just not enough damage between these two, so decides to look to base. I actually think he should have just taken Gromp here, instead of like wasting all this time cancelling bases and stuff, but sort of want to just keep, you want to keep momentum going right now. He can get Runic Echoes right now, which is a huge item spike for a AP jungler. So really good to buy that item. Gets a control ward. And is now looking to just clear topside jungle. Alright, so he just ditches his camps because Yas is fighting mid here. Looks to just show, scare him off, help him. Alright, so now that, again, he knows Nidalee's low, he's using the priority of Yas and Fiora right now to just be aggressive and go and counter jungle. He knows his blue's up because he checked it before. And this is going to really put the pressure on, and there's nothing really the enemy team can do here, because Yes has priority, Fiora's putting on pressure top. It's literally a 1v1, and he's comfortable he can 1v1 this Nidalee. It takes the blue buff. Alright, so they're actually looking to collapse on Diana here with Tarm ult. Uses flash ult. So yeah, the ult does a lot more damage with Diana. Don't want that core. So as you can see here, it's actually, they're like pretty strong skirmish. I mean, obviously he has the Fiora heal here, so they're trying to focus down the Fiora, so they get the heal, and like they're just way too tanky. And we get the kill there, kill Tarm. So Clid's now 3-0-2. This is a really good position, and this is actually going to show like Diana's strength. Like, can Clid continue to carry? Moving, is Diana jungle still good? Like, obviously she's not going to have as much gold as a mid laner, top laner. Like, he's got the opportunities. Can he continue to carry this game? So decides the base here instead of doing his topside camps or Rift Herald. I like this because Dragon's starting to come up. He really needs to clear his topside, get red buff for this Dragon. So I would be looking to clear topside, start working my way down to Dragon. But unfortunately, Yas dies there, so they actually might need to give up this Dragon. Mid's pushed in yet, so there's no way they can really contest Dragon here. I think that Clid should just be actually going to do Rift Herald right now. There's nothing to get any more bot side, so this is a pretty questionable decision, to be honest. But they actually commit here, and they looks like they're going to pick up some kills. Alright, so definitely doing a lot of work with this Conqueror here. Like, Diana Conqueror is probably really good in this game here because they actually don't have much burst damage. So as you can see, versing like these tanks and stuff, he's just constantly healing up with, especially with his domination trait of Ravenous Hunter and the Conqueror heal. He's just doing like a lot of work here. Okay, so he actually gets hooked there. I think he should have just backed off here. There's no way they're going to kill this Nautilus. Go here, get your camps. Like, Rift Herald's still an objective. Like, this is just going to allow Nidalee to get some momentum on him, and he gives away shutdown goals. So now he's lost the kill. So yeah, definitely should have just backed off there. But still okay. Team's got a 2k gold advantage. Alright, gets 2 control wards. Really important to control the map, river. Going bot side to clear his jungle camps now. Alright, so bot's looking to fight right now. Ditches his blue buff. Looks to kill the Aphelios. Alright, so now he's traded up off top side for this. Nidalee has just secured the Rift Herald. So he's just going to commit all in to getting this tower, soak up experience and gold to try and get, like, that's the mindset as a jungler, try and get something on the other side of the map when the other jungler's on, you know, the opposite side. So this is going to be really good for him getting some more CS, get some experience in gold. Looking to collapse on this fight here. Yes, unfortunately does die. Okay, and Aphelios shows up. Yes, this is a 3v4. This is not going to work. Probably shouldn't even bothered going for that. Once Yas died, I mean, again, it's a bit of an in hindsight thing, but there's just not much you can do there when you've got the numbers disadvantage and Yas, your mid laner's dead. Alright, so this is an interesting buy. He goes Abyssal Mask, so he's going to be incredibly tanky now. And this is really good because he's just technically versing like 3 AP champions. So definitely going to make him really tanky here. So let's see what his damage output is still like, even though he's taken this Abyssal Mask. So he's going bot side now. Dragon's coming up soon. This is potentially the next objective. Wants to be controlling the river. It is a Cloud Dragon as well. Alright, so he's just looking here to just bait. Doesn't want to just do Dragon. Look for a pick. Okay, look at that right there, that combo. It's actually Yas Diner, that actually sounds like a pretty good combo. Like, I mean, look at this here. It's like a 3-man ult. They clean up. Nidalee sort of waste rifts. This is really good. Get the full ace. Alright. This is opportunity to take Dragon, take all their jungle. Takes enemy Raptor camp. Takes red. And Dragon. Alright, so this is a really good position the team is in now. Nearly tries to steal that. He can just look to Gromp, base. Dragon's coming up in about a minute. Clear his topside jungle, start pressuring, controlling topside. Alright, so he actually buys a Haunting guys here, refreshes his pink ward, so looking for a Liandry's buy. Which again is a really good item for this very tanky team he's against. Alright, so the enemy team is all going for this Fiora here. I'm not sure why they're looking to help at all. There's no way that Fiora is going to survive there. They should be looking to do Baron, but it's probably a little bit too late now. Yassi is getting pushed, so they're just using this opportunity. Then bots push out mid, get some more control of River. To be honest, I think they actually probably have a pretty slow Baron. I don't think Senna does like a lot of damage to Baron, so it's probably a good call not doing Baron there. He's only 20 minutes in the game. Alright, so just looking for a pick in the jungle potentially now with their full topside jungle control. But Clid sort of gets caught here. There's no way they're going to win this fight. It's 4 versus 5. Alright, so this is actually a pretty big throw here. Baron, they're going to lose. They just got aced. Clearing jungle camps, so they're just going to have to defend now. Just trying to do as many camps as possible and be as efficient as possible while he waits for the enemy team to start pushing. Let's see if they look so. Alright, so huge. They literally get a 5-man ult there. Alright, that's game. So let's have a look at that again. So yeah, this combo definitely works pretty well. And the damage is definitely a lot more significant on her her new ultimate. So just sitting behind the wall, uses E, flash, 5-man into that, and that's GG. So bit of a throw there, but they managed to come back. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I think I do like this build a lot that he's going in the mindset of like, I'm going to go like full tank. Fiora finishes the game 8-3-13, so pretty good score. Definitely impacted the game a lot. But I think we need to see a little bit more of Diana Jungler. I just don't think she actually will be like top tier, to be honest. Like her jungle clear, I mean, you saw it from Clid there, like it's very, very slow. So, and he doesn't stay healthy at all. So it definitely is probably really counterable, but we'll sort of see how the patch plays out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.